guys, this is Uberish. Today I'm playing Dark Souls 3 again, in a whispered voice, ASMR style. I'm gonna try to have the sound on this time for the background, unlike my previous 3 or 4 videos in this playlist. So let me know if you prefer sound or no sound. We're gonna see how things go. Also, if there's anything you think I can improve on, let me know. I would really appreciate it. So just let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, this is our night class. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've never used this shield, I don't think. Despite how long I've played this game for, I've never used the shield. We just killed the Deacons of the Deep. And we've killed the Crystal Sage as well. So now we're headed towards Farron Swamp. These guys, I remember, used to be so difficult for me. I think they actually can't be backstabbed, which is why they have those crosses on them. They cannot be backstabbed, so you just have to face them head on. I love this weapon. The sound isn't too loud, it's as low as it can go. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think it depends on the person, really, whether they prefer the sound on or off, but today I think it's kind of cool to have it on for now, so if you like having it on versus having it off, let me know in the comments. This knight is actually pretty difficult, but we're going to try to beat him. That shield is excellent. Yeah, this is a really good build, I can already tell. I always pick up all the items I can, even if I'm not going to use them, because I feel like a completionist playing this game. Now this door we can't get through. Not through this side anyway, so we're going to have to go this way. I know there's some pyromancy gear over here. We won't be needing it, but we might sell it for some extra souls later on. Or we could gift it to another player, depending on if we meet one. But I think after this game, they wouldn't want what we'd have to offer anyway, but unless they're a noob, they might want it. I might just sell it, actually. This NPC is so annoying, but with this build, I think he's going to be a lot easier. I just spoke to someone who told me they have schizophrenia in real life today, and it actually somewhat opened my eyes to the possibility that some people might actually need medication that they offer from the pharmacy. I only mention that because I made a video on pharmacy medications. That was my first video on this channel. And I'm extremely anti-pharmaceutical drugs, anti-pharmaceutical meds, because it just really hindered my life in so many ways. But now I'm stronger as an individual, so I think I have more of a tolerance for suffering and pain. Which is funny because I think that's why I like this game so much. It's like you just keep dying, but you keep trying and trying, and you just don't stop. So, anyway. Now I'm out of flasks. I do have the green crescent shield, but I'm not going to use it, because I like this shield too much. I think I go into tangents a bit too much, honestly, but hopefully I'll get better at it. At speaking into a microphone. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe people like it, but I think it's a bit too all over the place. Yeah, I'm gonna die to these guys. Yeah, there's no way I can beat them. I have two options. I can run away or I can run towards this little thing up here. Hopefully I don't die. Oh shit. Okay. Thank God. Please don't die. I don't want him falling on my head, because if he does, I might actually die from that. But he's dead now, so thank God. We do have a bone shard and flask. I think we are going to upgrade. We also have a lot of souls, so not a bad idea at this point. I feel like... Okay, I do have the coal. There we go. I was just wondering if I had that. I'm probably better off sticking with the raw gem I have right now. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. Oh yeah, you can hear the dialogue now, which is cool. I'm gonna keep that in mind when talking to the NPCs, so it doesn't sound as quick and sped up. Give the umbrelash. Alright, I'm gonna buy that key because it unlocks a door that we want to go through. And I'm gonna... I guess we don't need to level up that much right now. But, I love the voice acting. I think we're going to go with more endurance. I think we're going to go for 20 endurance. And actually, I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to use this soul so we can level up a few more times. that's actually... I don't think we need that much stamina right now. I think we're gonna go for health. That sounds about right, honestly. I love the voice acting so much. We're just gonna go for it. Farron Keep. The notorious swamp that Miyazaki loves to put in all these games. I think this is a poison clump. Purple moss clump, that's what I mean. And what is this over here? Iron flesh, probably. There's no escaping the poison. Sooner or later we're going to get poisoned anyway. And that was iron flesh. So actually this is the wrong way. For now we're gonna go this way. I still get lost in this place to this day. But it's not a big deal. That is a nice mask. It's actually a quite ratty and tattered mask. Probably for lighter builds, which we are not. Well, of course it's for lighter builds. I think there's actually according to my brother, there's a negative debuff you get from not wearing a full suit of armor in every slot. Which I didn't know. I don't know if that's true, but apparently it is. So you have nothing to lose from equipping something on all your armor slots. Even if it's just a light, dirty rag. I like how this pierces the shields that they use, because a lot of weapons bounce right off them. This is one of the 3 cutscenes. I'm just gonna skip these from now on, but that's what they look like, essentially. This is what they look like. They just light up the pyres in front of the door. And obviously, you light all 3 and the door opens. That's where we'll be fighting the boss here. Which will be a while from now. There's a lot of Titanite shards in this level. This guy is a pain in the tuchus. If he grabs you like that, you are pretty much screwed. I really don't want to die. But he is definitely an enemy that will kill you many times if you're not careful. I think grabbing attacks is something you can't block in this game with shields. They just kind of grab you regardless. Regardless of what you're doing. Oh wow, that's actually another player. This guy is annoying already. He thinks he can roll catch me. He thinks I'm one of those guys. I'm gonna oh my gosh, that is so annoying. I forgot katanas can parry. Yeah, no, this guy is going to die. I don't even care, I'm healing. He is so annoying. I might actually lose to him. Oh my gosh. We do have a lot of armor, which is... Oh my gosh, I can't believe he actually backstabbed me. That's pissing me off. I don't need the shield for this guy. It's gonna be a roll fest. He's gonna try to catch me. Good thing my special attack is actually good against real players in this game. It's also good for staggering. He does not have as long of a weapon as I do. I think he's out of flasks. Okay, thank God. My dignity is intact. That was close. The armor helped so much. We honestly would have been dead if we didn't have all this armor on. And I knew the shield was going to be useless after, like, the third hit. Two-handing is sometimes the better option. Two-handing this weapon allows me to stagger and break shield cards. Accidental kick. I don't think we need to go up here, but there's useful. There's a potentially useful item up here. There's the bonfire. We're gonna go in that in a second. Oh, yeah, I'm not catching that thing. Dream Chaser's ashes. That's what we're getting. And actually, we should get the ring up here too. This is going to be difficult. I might die a few times. But let's see what happens. I wish I had some stamina regeneration. Actually, for now, I can swap to this shield. I don't think shields are going to do anything against this guy. The green crest shield, which is going to let us regen stamina faster. Not as hard as I thought. This is just a good build overall. For single player at least. And multiplayer actually, it's not bad. So we're gonna back. There's nothing more we need up here. We're gonna head down the ladder. This is a good shield, but honestly I think it might be a little better than this one. But we're still gonna use this one for now, just for fun. What are your guys's, I would like to know, what are your guys' favorite ASMR videos? Do you like gaming videos? Or do you like on-screen videos with the person's face? Personally, it depends. For me, I like the I like seeing the person's face when I watch ASMR. I feel like it enhances the quality of the feeling, the ASMR feeling I get. But there's a time and place for gaming videos, I think. Sometimes, I guess you can have the best of both worlds, too, if you have your face recorded and your gaming recorded as well. But I don't have a camera to do that at the moment, so I'm just gonna stick with this format for now. This is a really good build. I'm really glad I chose to do this. And that's a nice drop. That doesn't always happen. That's probably one of the better shields in the game in terms of guard and stats, other than the fact that it's a heavy shield. I think this is the last one. Should have watched that cutscene, but oh well. I just got a text message. Let me check what that is real quick. Okay, that's nothing. Never mind. I thought it was a possible work text, but it wasn't. For now, I'm just for work. I'm doing DoorDash deliveries, which isn't the most respectable, in my opinion, thing to do. But I have to make money like anyone else, so you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm in training for a trucking job, so that's like a whole thing in of itself. It's like a lot of schooling you have to do. Actually, it's not that much really, but it does take time. It's like 3 months. A bunch of money in 3 months. And a bunch of time in between, so I don't have time for a full-time job at the moment. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna die to this guy, which sucks. I probably wouldn't have had trouble if I had run into these lizards. not going to use the shield too much during the boss fight, but we'll see. You really don't need to use the shield if you know his attacks, so. But I do want to see if I can get away with blocking. Oh wow, I did not expect the other guy to turn. There's no way I can kill those guys. Usually I just hide until they walk away. Yeah, they're already gone. There's actually something useful up here, I think. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get as many views as I thought I would on my past videos. The first one did pretty well, but I think it could just be a matter of it's a niche within a niche, these gaming videos. So I don't expect too many, but hopefully as the days go by I'll get more. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm also doing these videos to help my, I guess I would just say to organize my thoughts better when speaking out loud, because that is something I'm not very good at. I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. I think I'm fine most of the time, but I just get so down about myself, unfortunately, with certain things, and I just don't think I can do things that I am actually capable of, but that's just a result of low self-esteem, honestly. There's a lot of things I can do. I'm like, I just have an abnormally low self-esteem, probably. But that's not a permanent thing, so hopefully I get over it. I'm also in my 20s. That's probably a factor. There's just so much you have to learn in your 20s. A lot of people move out of their parents' house, and a lot of people start working full time and get out of school, and some go to college, some just do a trade. There's a lot going on in your 20s, so a lot of figuring things out to do and stuff like that. Somehow I burned all my resin, so we won't have any fire for this fight. But we will see what happens. Actually, I could use this, which is just a short-term fire resin, but it's better than nothing, I think. So this is the boss. This is a pretty epic cutscene. I've seen it like 1,000 times, but I think I should just let it play. So essentially he's called the Abyss Watcher, and he's fighting himself over and over again, protecting the tomb he's guarding. And he's like been doing this ever since he did his part in licking the fire. I think that's how the lore describes him. I could be wrong. That's his signature stance. The member of the Legion stance. Yeah, this does a bunch of damage. That's incredible. timer is helping so much. I honestly feel like it's doing more than I remember. It's just weird for me playing the knight because it's not a class I started with playing this game for the first few times. It's easier than expected. The music is really good in this game. That's another thing. It is very well done. Now this is the redemption arc of the Abyss Watchers. I really hope he doesn't redeem himself. I don't want to die to this guy. Holy cow. I can't even get a hit. I think it's time to use the shield. That's what I'm missing. It's good that I can still stagger him. Glad that missed. Yeah, I think the key to this stage in the fight is to go for backstabs as much as possible, especially if you're new to his moveset. But if you know it like I do, then you can just kind of wait for him to stop attacking. Okay, so actually there's two things we're gonna do before we end this video. We're gonna get another ring that I forgot to get before, and we're going to upgrade our gear. This is such a good build. Oh, that's right, we're also going to, we're gonna get 2 rings, actually. One is almost mandatory for this build. The other is just a bonus. There's Henri and Horus. This is Ludleth. He allows you to turn these boss souls into items. This is the Havel ring, and it basically increases your maximum equip load. So, essentially, you almost always want it when you're going for a tanky knight build of sorts. These, I never understood. This is like a fog wall. It doesn't mean there's a boss in the area. It doesn't mean you're invaded. It just means the game is still rendering the outside of the Firelink Shrine. I think they put that in there to speed things up or something, because you don't always leave the Firelink Shrine in this area. Usually you don't, so they just put it in to save memory, I think. So actually, I think what we're gonna do, there's 3 things we can get here. But, I feel like we should have a good attitude about it. Let's just get all 3. I don't need to go up there. Hopefully I can make this jump. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh, no. Holy shit. Sometimes you just die, and it's the most frustrating thing. There's no easy way to get down here. This is the Estus ring. This is one of the best rings in the game. Increases HP restored with Estus Flask. So essentially it's like having a bunch of bone shards, but not actually having them, but having the effect. It's a really good ring. And then, there's another thing we can get. I have to go back inside though. This is a ring you can actually get from the very start of the game, but technically you have to glitch. It's not really a glitch. It's an exploit, but they never patched it, so people do it from time to time. I can show you the exploit, but honestly, I'm already where I need to be, so it's kind of pointless. But what you would do is you would climb that tree right in front of me and jump on the ledge of this rooftop right here. And that would save you from having to buy the ring that allows you to get up here in the first place, which is nice. That is Snuggly the Crow from Dark Souls 1, and he talks. And I was so proud when I guessed this was an invisible wall. I was so proud on my first time finding this area, because behind that wall is the Covetous. How do you pronounce it? The Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Fallen foes yield more souls, so we get more souls from every kill. And now we have gotten those items. I think I'm going. Oh, I forgot to go to Andre. Actually, I might be able to upgrade my weapon. I think we're gonna stick with this weapon. No, I can't, but it's still really good at this point. So, let's see. We're at 65% equip load. I think to keep it safe, we're gonna increase vitality by 1 and vigor by 2 by 1. And just to keep things balanced. Oh, she has offer from the Sunflash. This is what we want. The green blossoms. These are really useful. They're gonna help us a lot. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I mean, hopefully you guys get some value out of these videos. Maybe you're just learning